Alright, hey everyone. This is sort of, kind of, not really, I guess, a response video to Anthony's video on the breathing tube. And I was reading all the comments and everything, and I was thinking about it and all that, and I think there's one thing that I think they probably would have done that no one has really mentioned. I saw that Dean mentioned about the lacquer on here, that who knows what it's made from, especially if you're getting your sword from China, or what they use back in Japan. Probably wasn't very good for you to put your mouth on that and everything. Probably not be good. You don't want to get poison yourself or anything. This is a old saya that I have from an old $20 sword. And this is a full length, and a lot of people think that this end was open and they'd breathe from there, and I also agree with Anthony when he said that it'd be kind of awkward to breathe from the bottom of it and then breathe out the top. Even if it was a short sword, that'd be kind of difficult to do. Unfortunately, here in Michigan, it was like in the 80s and 90s past couple days, so I thought I might be able to get to a pool and try this, but today it's like 60. So I did mock something up that I hope someone out there tries, because I don't know when I'm going to be able a chance to do this, but I think this is the kind of the right method to go with what Dean said and with what Anthony said about breathing through this. Now, putting your mouth on this, I figured what's a better way than to put some leather. And this is what I did. This is about halfway down this full length saya, and instead of breathing through this side, because you'd have to hold it, I put a piece of leather on there that would protect your mouth and your lips from any contaminants that are on the saya from the lacquer, and then I put a hole in the side of it. So this is on the curved side of the saya, so it'll actually curve up towards the top of the water, and you can actually put your mouth around here and actually bite down on this, because it's leather, so it's kind of soft, so you don't have to hold it with your hands. You can just bite down on this. Holes right there. This end is open where you can breathe through. Having a hole at this end, water might rush up through the top, especially if you're trying to breathe through this. The water might come up. So yeah, you'd have to take your sword out, but by taking your sword out while you're in the water, you can use that to stick into something in the seabed, or lodge it in somewhere to hold you down. And you can use both hands because your mouth is biting and gripping down on this, and you're breathing up through it. So it's not really a demonstration of how it works. It's just another method that I think probably, I'm guessing they might have thought of. I don't know. I think this is a pretty good idea. And if it was even a short, or like a wakizashi length down here, this is probably about 16 inches from here to here. So you're not too far underwater. So it's easier to breathe, but you're not so close to where you're trying to stay under and your head might be popping up. But I think this is a good idea. I did, hold on to this with my mouth and everything, and you can see how it's thinner here. You can really bite down on this and get a good nice seal. So you can take your sword out, bite onto this, and then duck under the water without having to worry about the seal being broken between your lips and the saya. So I do plan on picking up a sword and out of all the ninja sword videos I've seen, I mean, there's a bunch of them of all what they used and how a ninja sword looked. I figured, you know, I'm gonna make the overall ninja sword. You know, it's got a breathing tube. You know, it's shorter. It's got a leather tsuba. You know, it's got this. It's got a longer sageo. You know, a full out ninja sword. What people have been talking about. So all these things that people said that a ninja sword has, I think I'm gonna try and make one that has everything on it to please everyone and see what everyone thinks. But this is my design for a breathing tube for a saya. Like I said, it's just kind of mocked up. I didn't want to use blue leather, but that's all I had right now. And I had a short piece, so I couldn't even wrap it all the way around. But you get the idea of how it works. It is nice because it does curve up a little bit, and I think it'll work. Hopefully I can try and get out and maybe test it, but there you go. Hopefully someone takes this into, you know, take some advice from this and, you know, try this out. You know, if you got an extra saya you want to drill a hole in, but I think it'll work. Plus, this hole's on the, like I said, the curved side, so it's not going to damage the edge of your blade when you put the sword back in. The blade will be over here, so you don't have to worry about damaging the edge. So that's really about it. Hope you guys liked it. Just a quick little idea about the breathing tube. I think it'll work. I think it's probably the easiest way to do it and the most efficient. So let me know what you think, Anthony. Let me know what you think. I think this is a good idea. So thanks, guys. Hopefully I'll have some more videos coming out soon, but we'll see.